Top 10 richest person in history who is the wealthiest of them all. The influence of billionaires on the world's politics, business, and philanthropy is enormous. According to Forbes, there will be 668 billionaires in the globe in 2022. The chairman of LVMH, Bernard Arnault, is the richest of them all. The people on this list are members of an even smaller group and hold even greater authority. A large portion of the wealth of many technological industry titans founders is still vested in the businesses they founded. But, to avoid selling stock, these billionaires can still borrow against that wealth, delaying or eliminating for heirs taxes on unrealized capital gains in the process. A variety of tax deductions are available to multi-billionaires to offset reported income, resulting in some of those on this list not paying any income tax in recent years. Here are the top 10 richest person in the world. Number 10. Sergey Brin. Sergey Brin was born in Moscow, Russia, and his family immigrated to the United States in 1979 when he was 6 years old. Larry Page and Brin Co. founded Google in 1998, and when Eric Schmidt became the company's CEO in 2001, Brin was named President of Technology. As the Alphabet holding company was founded in 2015, he retained the same position there before resigning in 2019 to make room for Sundar Pichai to become CEO. Google provides several online tools and services, collectively referred to as Google Workspace, in addition to its dominating internet search engine. They include Gmail, Google Drive, Google Calendar, Google Meet, Google Chat, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides, among others. Also, Google sells a range of technological products, such as the Stadia gaming platform, Nest smart home products, and Pixel smartphones, laptops, and tablets. In collaboration with the Michael J. Fox Foundation, Brin has contributed millions of dollars to the study of Parkinson's disease. Number 9. Larry Page. Like a number of the other software billionaires on this list, Larry Page started his journey to notoriety and riches in a college dorm room. In 1995, Page and his friend Sergey Brin developed the concept of bettering internet data extraction while they were both students at Stanford University. The two came up with a brand new search engine technology they called Backrub, since it could evaluate links to a page. From there, Page and Brin founded Google in 1998. Page led the firm as CEO from 1998 to 2001 and again from 2011 to 2019. With more than 92% of all internet searches conducted globally, Google is the most popular search engine on the planet. The business bought YouTube, the most popular website for user-submitted videos, in 2006. Google acquired Android in 2005, and in 2008 the Android mobile operating system was made available. In 2015, Google underwent a reorganization and became a division of the holding company Alphabet, a firm that explores space and mines asteroids. Planetary Resources had Page among its early investors. The startup, founded in 2009, was acquired by blockchain company Consensys in 2018 due to financial issues. Also, he invested in Kitty Hawk and Opener, demonstrating his interest in businesses that make flying cars. Number 8. Carlos Slim. The majority of Carlos Slim's wealth comes from his ownership of the Mexico City-based telecommunications business América Móvil. Additionally, he owns sizable shares in the banking and insurance firm Grupo Financiero as well as the holding business Grupo Carso. Many further publicly traded businesses are held as well. He has given his 6 children a sizable share of his assets in these businesses, and he has earned billions of dollars in dividends from his investments in the several publicly traded businesses he owns. Number 7. Stephen Ballmer. After being persuaded by Bill Gates to withdraw from Stanford University's MBA program, Steve Ballmer joined Microsoft in 1980. He was the 30th employee of Microsoft. In 2000, Ballmer succeeded Gates as the CEO of Microsoft. He served in that capacity until resigning in 2014. Ballmer led Microsoft's $8.5 billion acquisition of Skype in 2011. Ballmer is Microsoft's top individual stakeholder with an estimated 4% ownership stake. 2014 saw Ballmer pay $2 billion for the Los Angeles Clippers basketball team, just a few months after he left his position as CEO of Microsoft. Bill Gates and Steve Ballmer shared a room and a dorm while they were both students at Harvard. When Ballmer began pushing the tech corporation into hardware during his time as CEO, such as the Surface tablet and the Windows mobile phone, their close bond as brothers became strained. Number 6. Larry Ellison. A 19-year-old single woman gave birth to Larry Ellison in New York. In 1966, Ellison left the University of Chicago and relocated to California, where he worked as a computer programmer. He started working for Ampex in 1973 when he met future business partners Ed Oates and Bob Miner. 3 years later, Ellison changed jobs and became vice president of research and development at Precision Instruments. Oracle has bought several sizable businesses, including enterprise infrastructure software supplier BEA Systems in 2008, customer relationship management applications provider Siebel in 2005, and hardware and software developer Sun Microsystems in 2009. Oracle and CERN reached an agreement in December 2021 for Oracle to purchase Cerner for $28.3 billion in cash. Number 5. Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, the most well-known living value investor, filed his first tax return in 1944 when he was 14 years old, disclosing revenues from his childhood paper route. In 1962, he made his first investment in Berkshire Hathaway, a textile business, and by 1965, he had acquired the majority of the company's shares. In 1967, Buffett added insurance and other investments to the company's holdings. Buffett, a buy-and-hold investor widely referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, made his fortune by purchasing undervalued businesses. Berkshire Hathaway has made investments in significant, well-known corporations more lately. In addition to consumer goods, its portfolio of fully owned companies also includes investments in the railroads, energy distribution, and insurance industries. Number 4. Steve Jobs. In 1975, while still a student at Harvard, Bill Gates joined his childhood friend Paul Allen in creating new software for the first microcomputers. After the success of this effort, Gates left Harvard in his junior year and co-founded Microsoft with Allen. Microsoft, the biggest software maker in the world, also makes a line of personal computers, offers email services via its Exchange server, and sells video game consoles and related gaming accessories. It recently made significant investments in cloud services. In 2008, Gates transitioned from CEO of the business to chair of the board. He became a board member of Berkshire Hathaway in 2004. His resignation from both boards was effective March 13, 2020. Number 3. Jeff Bezos. Amazon.com was established by Jeff Bezos in a Seattle garage in 1994, not long after he left the illustrious hedge company, D.E. Shaw. When he first suggested opening an online bookstore, his former employer David E. Shaw was uninterested. Though Amazon began by selling books, it has since evolved into a one-stop shop for all things related to the sun and is predicted to surpass Walmart as the biggest retailer in the world by 2024. Some of Amazon's unanticipated expansions, like the company's purchase of Whole Foods in 2017 and entry into the pharmaceutical industry that same year, are indicative of the company's pattern of ongoing diversification. Number 2. Elon Musk. The second richest person in the world is Elon Musk. He was raised in South Africa and graduated with bachelor's degrees in economics and physics from the University of Pennsylvania after first enrolling at a Canadian university. Musk postponed attending Stanford University's graduate physics program 2 days after enrolling to establish Zip2, one of the first internet navigation services. He contributed a portion of the startup's earnings to build X.com, an online payment platform that was later purchased by eBay, EBOI, and transformed into PayPal Holdings, PYPL. On November 6, 2021, Musk tweeted a question posing the question of whether he should sell 10% of his Tesla stock in response to criticism of the use of unrealized capital gains as a tax avoidance strategy. The rest of 2021 saw him sell shares for a total of $16.4 billion. Massachusetts Democrat and U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren used a media claim that Musk didn't pay any income taxes in 2018 to support the introduction of a wealth tax. Musk retorted on Twitter, and if you opened your eyes for 2 seconds, you would understand I will pay more taxes than any American in history this year. Number 1. Bernard Arnault. The head and CEO of LVMH, the biggest manufacturer of luxury goods in the world, is French national Bernard Arnault. Louis Vuitton, Hennessy, Marc Jacobs, and Sephora are just a few of the LVMH brands. Arnault's substantial investment in Christian Dior SA, the holding company that owns 41.2% of LVMH, is where the majority of his fortune originates from. He owns shares in Christian Dior SE and 6.2% of LVMH through Groupe Familial Arnault, his family's holding firm. For another 6 years, Arnault served as the chairman of Farinel. In 1984, he bought and rebuilt the Financière Agache company, selling all of its properties except for Christian Dior and Le Bon Marché. In 1987, he received an invitation to invest in LVMH. 2 years later, he was named the company's largest shareholder, board chair, and CEO. This is the end of today's video. Do you find it helpful? Must give your response in our comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.